Hey YouTube, this is MetaHumans here, and we just got back from seeing Thor for the second time tonight. It is currently 1:33 a.m. and what time did we see the show? We saw the
10:40.
Yeah, we saw the 10:40 show, and last week when it came out, we watched it at midnight. I noticed a lot more things, little things and stuff the second time I watched it, more than the first time I watched it. I really liked the casting for the movie. I thought whoever did that did like a really good job. I thought Thor was really good, and I thought Loki was like perfect. I really liked Odin. The only person I can say I didn't like was Natalie Portman, who played Jane Foster. I'm just not a fan of hers, and I just thought her acting was kind of mediocre for the movie. I don't know, I didn't like it. I didn't like her character at all. I thought she was rude and just bitchy, and I didn't like her, so...
When I went in seeing the movie the first time, I didn't really want to see it, to be honest. I did and I didn't. I'm not a big Thor fan. I don't really follow Thor at all, outside of just kind of what he does with the Avengers. I didn't think he was big enough going in there. Like, he was cut, but he wasn't big, you know? But I changed my mind once I actually watched it. I thought he was a really good Thor. He looked the part. I wish he would have been a little less lean, muscular, and more just like big, muscular, but that's just nitpicking. Loki was good. I didn't think Volstagg was fat enough, or fat at all. But at least they did a good job of putting a bunch of food in his face. I didn't really care for the Jane Foster character much either, but overall I thought it was a really good movie. Way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, same here. I wasn't really too excited to see it last week when at midnight, but I actually really enjoyed it, and I wanted to watch it again, so that's why we chose to watch it again this week. But I think the movie was really well done. I don't follow the Thor comics either, so I'm not sure like if it kept in line with the comics or not. So I don't know. One thing I didn't like though is that they didn't give much detail on the characters of the story. Like, I didn't know who that girl was, Jane Foster's, the girl that was following her around. I guess it was her sister, but I didn't know that. But I guess if you read the comics, you do know that. You do know that stuff. So
It just seemed like there was really poor character development with them, not the Asgardians, but the human characters that were in the film. Like, it started out with Jane Foster and the girl, I think her name was Darcy, and I don't remember what the guy's name was. Eric. And it doesn't explain who they are, what they're doing. They're just out there. And I feel like when the movie starts, I don't know who they are. And when the movie ended, I still kind of didn't know who they were. But a couple of cool little things for nerds. They did a lot of tie-in stuff to other Marvel characters and references and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. I won't say anything to spoil anything for people who haven't seen it, but it was really cool, I thought.
and one thing, if you guys do happen to go watch the movie, make sure you stay to the end of the credits because there's an extra scene. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is to spoil it for anybody, but there is an extra scene that you probably want to watch. There were still a lot of people there for it being in theaters already a week and being the late showing for it. There's about, 12 people in there?
Yeah, I thought there was going to be maybe 4.
Yeah.
But there was people there surprisingly.
And then when we went to the midnight showing last week, there was like tons of people there. Like the theater was filled. They had to actually move people into a different theater to make room because the first theater was totally filled. But yeah, everybody's getting on that superhero hype now.
And next month, we're coming out with Green Lantern,
X-Men.
X-Men, and Harry Potter, which isn't really superhero, but I'm looking forward to that too.
Very much.
And then the month after that is Captain America, and I don't know. Do you guys know when Batman is coming out? Is that this year? Is that 2012? I'm not sure, but looking forward to that. But yeah, if I had to rate the movie, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5. I thought it was pretty good. So
I'd give it a 5 out of 5 because I really liked it. I'm not like gonna go obsessing about Thor or anything and go read all his comics and like or anything like that, but I did think the movie was really, really good, and I really enjoyed quite a bit of it. It made me laugh like out loud a lot. Like I can't say because I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but
you dare challenge the God of Thunder?
Shut up. But I mean, like it was funny, like especially Loki. Like they gave him really good lines sometimes. It was just like it's cracking me up. I really liked Loki though. I thought he was really good, and I thought the guy that played Thor was really good. I just liked the movie, period. So I give it like a 5 out of 5. But yeah. So it's getting pretty late now, so we're gonna go. Bye, YouTube.